personally feel fairly safe, but I do get nervous, like when you read about stuff like the woman who got assaulted on like the 20th floor of the library. I think it makes me kind of nervous, but I guess you just can't really think about it because you just be nervous all the time. But I think it's rare, but like on such a big campus, you're gonna have acts of violence no matter what.
I mean, as far as I know, the campus security is like pretty tight, and I've heard a lot of things about people, you know, instances that they were scared or they felt threatened, and they could easily contact them. And so I think that campus security does a pretty good job of like preventing that from happening, and it's not really a very common occurrence, I think.
I don't think violence is handled well on campus. From what I heard about the case, I feel like the kid wasn't given really a fair opportunity, and I think more people need to become more involved in what goes on campus.
Sort of pity them for having that pathetic opinion and being so ignorant as to actually make such racist comments to somebody. But again, racism is internalized in us, so we can't really get away from it.
Generally, I mean, I've had to talk to the police a few times. Sometimes there's a guy driving erratically and things. They've always been very prompt, very nice, and I think that they do as good a job as you can given their situation.
The only time I don't feel safe is pretty much when I see a hateful act by one student made against another student in public verbally. Then I feel like that it might not escalate to physical violence, but verbal violence I feel is just as bad. And a lot of the times that happens to many of the minority groups on the campus, not necessarily racial minorities, but more of social minorities.